Tonight, the major headline here, the battle for more than a decade by some Republicans to take down Obamacare. And tonight, the major Supreme Court ruling, the conservative-leaning court now upholding Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, for a third time. This was a 7-2 decision, and it brings relief tonight for the 31 million who depend on it for their insurance, for the young people on their parents' coverage until they're 26, and the 54 million Americans with pre-existing conditions who are protected by the law. The justices ruling against Texas and 17 other Republican-led states that had sued, supported in their efforts by former President Trump. The ACA signed into law by President Obama 11 years ago, with then Vice President Biden by his side. Tonight, President Biden celebrating the ruling, saying, quote, "It is time to move forward and keep building on this landmark law." So was this the last stand? Is Obamacare here to stay? ABC senior national correspondent Terry Moran has covered the Supreme Court for years, and he's at the court tonight.
For the third and likely final time, the Supreme Court upheld the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare. But this time, it was a court packed with conservatives that did it. By a vote of 7-2, the justices ruling that the plaintiffs, who had objected to the individual mandate that most Americans must have insurance, had not suffered any injury that would give them standing to sue, because there is no longer any penalty for not having insurance. The liberals on the court joined by 4 conservative justices, including Chief Justice John Roberts and Trump appointees Justices Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett, declaring, "They have failed to show that they have standing to attack as unconstitutional the Act's minimum essential coverage provision." Justice Samuel Alito, clearly frustrated by another failure to overturn the ACA, almost sneering in dissent. Fans of judicial inventiveness will applaud once again. 31 million people are insured under the ACA. That's an all-time high. And 54 million with pre-existing conditions have come to rely on its protections. Among them, Christine Callahan of Cleveland, a small business owner, a Republican, and mom of 2, including 13-year-old Andrew, who has a genetic condition.
Just a relief that we will never hit a point where we can't insure him. Out-of-pocket cost of his seizure meds is over $3,000 a month.
The ACA, Barack Obama's signature achievement. Joe Biden at his side, celebrating with a bit of profanity caught on a hot mic. Today, now President Biden celebrating in the same vein, tweeting, "It remains as ever a BFD, and it's here to stay." Republicans fought for more than a decade to kill the ACA.
That begins with immediately repealing and replacing the disaster known as Obamacare. And it's going to be so easy.
Turned out it wasn't. The court blocked them. They failed in Congress, too, and Americans grew to like it, polls show. So now it seems to have fallen off their radar.
The Affordable Care Act gets constantly woven deeper and deeper into the system. It's eventually going to be pretty hard to unravel from the system.
The word from a leading Republican tonight, but let's get right to Terry Moran at the Supreme Court, because, Terry, I know there was another major decision today when it comes to gay couples as foster parents. The court ruling that Philadelphia could not end a contract with a Catholic foster care agency that has refused to work with gay couples. And, Terry, notably, this was a unanimous decision, the court's liberals and conservatives voting together on this.
That's right. It was a surprise, David, and the liberals joining the conservatives because the court held that Philadelphia failed to provide a compelling reason for cutting off Catholic social services. Both these cases today reveal a court where many of the justices seem to be looking for ways to come together if they can, stick to the fine points of the law, and stay out of politics. David?
Terry Moran leading us off tonight at the Supreme Court. Terry, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.